After revisiting the situation, I am surprised more people didn't react to this. I remember back in the day when all this happened, and I was asking myself, why do I remember this situation so well? Because to my knowledge, I didn't cover this at all on my channel, but I actually remembered Alex recorded a video covering this whole situation while he was staying at my house. And apparently I was laying in the bed behind him, so because of that, I remember the entire situation. So that made prepping for this video a whole lot easier, so shout out Alex for that. But essentially, what brought this entire situation back to light was Gabby Hanna made a whole series where she, I guess, started going through all of the controversies throughout her life. The first episode was, I guess, the rice gum situation. And I feel like it's important here that we're going to separate them. We're only going to cover the rice gum situation here because everything else, that's too much to unwind for one video. But Gabby made a video where she was recounting her experience with rice gum, which is honestly understandable because it's fair to say that she was poorly treated by both rice gum and the internet at that time. But in short, what happened was Gabby Hanna and rice gum, they were apparently at an influencer party. And people say the unspoken rule is to not film at those parties, but in reality, people still film. Even rice gum filmed at that party, as you can see here. So I guess Gabby Hanna filmed for her Snapchat and made some jokes at rice gum. The first snap, she challenged him to a rap battle, and that was fine, it seemed like. And then the second snap, she challenged him to a rap battle without his ghostwriter. Then Rice Gum's super reasonable response was to wrestle her for her phone, pry it out of her hands with 2 hands, and smash it. That seems like something a stable human being would do. And for context, this is the Snapchat story she filmed back then.
Rice Gum is here, and I know that I want to challenge him to a battle, but I know he won't do it, and it's Alex's birthday, so I don't want to like ruin the party, you know what I mean? But honestly, if Rice Gum ever wants to like live freestyle battle, like drop a beat right now, hey Rice Gum, I just challenged you to a live battle on Snapchat. Would you do it?
No.
Live rap battle. Why wouldn't you do it?
Nah, I don't want to do it.
Alright, so Rice doesn't have his ghostwriter today. It's fine. I think we can still battle. I think we're good. No? You don't want to do it?
So after that, I guess he just smashed her phone, which is still kind of baffling to me. And after all that happened, Gabby called that an assault, and then the internet said that wasn't an assault. To be fair, like if you look up the definition of assault in the dictionary, any physical attack is technically assault. He did wrestle her and use 2 hands to pry her property out of her hands to then smash it. I know we normally use that word when the outcome's a little bit more brutal than that, but technically it's assault. But what's so funny about this whole situation is that Rice Gum said the reason he did all that was because he didn't want to come across as a
have to wait and look like a or I could have did something about it, and I did something about it. I grabbed her phone and I smashed it. I was like, enough is enough.
But that's exactly how he came across. A girl called him out for using a ghostwriter, and his response was to get physical. What kind of insecure response is that? In general, any dude who gets physical with a woman is a piece of unless it's in self-defense. So he thought it was a valid response to wrestle a woman and smash her phone because she joked about him having a ghostwriter. Tell me he had a ghostwriter without telling me he had a ghostwriter. But apparently Rice Gum was streaming when Gabby released this new video, and he like did his best to play it off like he did not care that she revisited this whole situation. He watched like 30 seconds of this video and then turned it right back off, saying it was ruining the vibes. Which is fair because it's reminding the entire internet of that time his ego got hurt and he couldn't control his emotions. And he's making way more money getting into pre-sales of crypto scams before shilling it and then dumping it on his fans, so who could blame him for not wanting to react to it? Save the kids. For context, that's a sleazy crypto scam that Rice Gum and FaZe Clan promoted to, I don't know, I guess sell out their audience for a quick buck. You would think they would be comfortable enough by now to not do that, but I digress. And I mean, the irony of all this, even after being called out for, I guess, promoting crypto scams, as he's reacting to this video, he's literally being paid to play on a crypto gambling website as his teenage audience watches him, which is interesting for sure. But here's this clip.
Like Ellery got
you
her
better
own,
get
like,
some
her parents,
popcorn for
you know what I
this.
mean? Like she got her own.
Gabby, back at it again.
You better get some popcorn, Gabby. Back at it again. What the? Wait, June 24th is recently, bro. Y'all don't want to watch this though, right? Like, y'all, bro, this happened so long ago. She was filming me at a party. I took her phone away. She said I beat her. There's nothing else to say, bro. There's really nothing out. Bro, we're not watching this, bro.
His voice was trembling, like he did not want to watch this video at all, but I guess he put himself in one of those positions where like he didn't want to come across as a so he kind of had to watch it now. So he skims through like 30 seconds of the video.
All right. Dude, I might watch this on 2x speed type. Here, hold on. I'm going to keep going. A Rubek code? Oh, yeah, facts. Gabby that Gabby video, bro. And happened so long ago, bro. It won't even pop up. I feel it. Oh no, it did. Revisiting. Now it will have it in the background, like really low, like quiet. You know what I mean? She copied the thumbnail. Yeah, no, bro. If y'all are confused, I was at some party and this girl came up to me, filmed me, like she was recording me. I grabbed her phone, broke it, and she said I beat her, or she said I assaulted her. But yeah, she revisiting. Yo, look, and she threw a phone. I don't know why.
Maybe because you smashed your phone.
It goes back to Rice Gum, like that situation. I never considered that like starting drama. This is like a real disconnect that I had from the rest of the internet, I think. And maybe why we misunderstand each other so much is because that wasn't starting drama to me. That was, I was assaulted at a party and my property was broken.
Assaulted? Come on, man. I'm done with this.
The person who did it lied about it and then bragged about it and somehow got away with it, even though in bragging about what he did is somehow like got excused for assaulting me and breaking my property. My heart's pounding right now because this is something that like the first time I talked
Rice Gum listening to Gabby Hanna talk about how he broke her property in the background of him playing a crypto gambling website is definitely the weirdest stream I've seen in a while. Just the sheer chaos of this. Dude was like, we can't watch her talk about this. Let me gamble $500 while we listen to her talk about this.
so much for it. It's like, dude.
Is she crying?
No matter how you slice this, like whether you think that it was obnoxious of a YouTuber to approach another YouTuber at an obnoxious YouTuber party where, by the way, everybody was filming and like, that's the thing, like the story got so like turned against me. And I remember that detail was so frustrating to me because people kept saying like, you know, everybody at these YouTuber parties knows the unspoken rule, like nobody films, there's no phones.
Parties where there's just YouTubers and just other people that, you know, also have a following and do social media stuff. People know that we don't like to bring up phones and we don't record people. These YouTuber parties, people...
And this shop can grab the phone and smash it as well.
And like, there's literally footage from vlogs at the...
Wait, yo, should we keep this in the background or not? Bro, she's still bringing up assault, bro. That's a serious word. We have it in the background or not. And she might be bad vibes, right? And she... Bro, I'm already... I'm already down type. No. Yo, I'm not doing this, bro.
It's really not hard to just own up to your past mistakes. Like, all you have to do is say, yeah, that was wrong of me to do. I wouldn't do that again today. And I feel like this whole situation will probably disappear. Instead, we watch the dude panic and dodge and lose like $1,600 on a crypto gambling website. Gabby was in the wrong for shoving her phone in his face. All he had to do was ignore it and maybe even walk away, and she would have just came across as being weird. But instead, he threw a temper tantrum and smashed her phone. This whole situation just could have been easily avoided. And also thinking about this, like if this happened to any other female creator than Gabby Hanna or Trisha Paytas, I guess, I feel like the response would be very different. I feel like Rice Gum would have gotten a lot more flack. But since this happened to a problematic creator, I feel like more people just don't care. Do you guys agree with that or not? I'll see you guys in the next video where we're going to be talking about influencers scamming their fans, because that's always a fun thing that sadly happens. Drop a like on this video so more people can see it. And if you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'd be awesome if you subscribed. And of course, you can follow me outside of YouTube as Atozy on Instagram or Twitter. Links will be in the description down below. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.